We're going to be doing something else that's going to be very good. We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card.
Gold card.
We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus.
Green card plus. The golden visa. Now, this may seem like a crazy idea, but many countries actually already have this program. Let's look into it. So this is a list of golden visa countries that I found. So you can see these countries offer a golden visa similar to what Trump is talking about. You can make an investment into these countries. Ooh, look, there's Canada, $260,000. You can become a Canadian. You make an investment into these countries and you have a path to citizenship. Let's look at the next page. Whoa, the US is already on there. Look, 800,000 HB5 visa. Okay, full family, green card. Interesting. Ireland, Hungary, Italy. You could become Italian. Oh, Montenegro. Let's look at Montenegro. Interesting. Okay, $400,000 for Montenegro. Let's go back to the first page and see. Let's see, Portugal, Greece. Ooh, Spain, 500,000 euros. You get the idea. So the United States already has essentially a pay for citizenship program, right? You invest $800,000 and you're given a path towards citizenship. And I want to highlight that each year, the United States issues about 10,000 of these visas every year. 10,000 times a minimum of 800,000, that's about $8 billion a year.
It's going to be a route to citizenship.
Okay.
And wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy and they'll be successful and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people.
Now, I have to say, one of the main requirements for the EB-5 program is that whatever investment you are doing needs to create about 10 permanent U.S. jobs, right? So you can't just, let's say, buy a warehouse for $1 million and say that you're investing into America, give me my visa. It needs to be something that's creating jobs. But you could, for example, buy an existing business or franchise and say you're creating jobs.
And we think it's going to be extremely successful. Never been done before or anything like this, but it's something that we're going to be putting out over the next, would you say 2 weeks, Howard? Do you want to say a couple of words about it?
Sure.
Mr. President, are there any requirements for that gold card? Do you have to invest a certain amount of money in this country in order to qualify for that gold card?
Yeah, exactly.
So the EB-5 program
we just talked about
was really, you lend some money, but it was full of nonsense, make-believe, and fraud, and it was a way to get a green card that was low priced.
Okay.
So the president said, rather than having this sort of ridiculous EB-5 program, we're going to end the EB-5 program. We're going to replace it with the Trump Gold Card, which is really a green card gold. So
I love the
they'll be
name.
able to pay $5 million
Trump
to the
Gold
U.S.
Card.
government. They'll have to go through vetting, of course. We're going to make sure they're wonderful, world-class global citizens. They can come to America. The president can give them a green card, and they can invest in America. And
he's going to personally give it to you. $5 billion, you get to meet Trump.
Why do we give out lotteries of green cards? Why do we give out EB-5 for green cards?
Okay, so it seems like the Trump Gold Visa is the same as the EB-5 program, except it's $5 million now, and you're giving it directly to the government instead of making an investment into the American economy, right? Don't forget, a key component of the EB-5 program is that you have to create 10 jobs, right? 10 jobs, and these jobs must be permanent full-time jobs, right? For 2 years. So think about that for a second, okay? Would you rather someone give $5 million directly to the government, or would you like someone to provide 10 jobs, uplifting people, getting them a paycheck, teaching them skills, and setting them up for success down the road? Let me know.
The gold card, well, millions, but the gold card will bring in with it people that create jobs, very high-level people. I think companies will pay to get people in. For instance, you
like I said,
today graduate from
this is the same as the HB5
Harvard
program,
or
except it's $5 million now.
Stanford or any college, and nobody knows if you can even go to work for a company. So Apple and all these companies that want to get people to be working for them will be able to buy a card. And
okay, I thought companies had their own visa program to get workers. Why do they need to buy a Trump gold card? That doesn't make any sense.
And essentially people of wealth or people of great talent, where people of wealth pay for those people of talent to get in, meaning companies will pay for,
as I said before, we already have a visa program for
long-term
that.
status.
Why would companies
in the country.
pay?
And I think it's something we're very, very happy about. Would you have anything to say about that?
Well, many other countries, by the way, do this, including,
and
of course,
the United
51st
States.
state does that.
And the money's earmarked for deficit reduction?
It may be earmarked for deficit, but it actually could be more money than that. I mean, if you did 10 million, you'd have $15 trillion left over.
That's crazy. As I said before, the EB5 program, they issue about 10,000 visas every year. And it's cheaper. Unless, since we don't know all the details yet about Trump's gold program, it's a flat 5 million. You pay 5 million, you're going to get your citizenship. What do you guys think about possibility of just straight buying a US citizenship?